Hey guys, Chris here with a new deck profile. So since the May whatever ban list came out, I've actually been really hurt because it took me forever to get the astrographs. So this is my new take on magicians. It's basically just normal magicians, but a bit more search heavy. Or either way, it's magicians. With my thoughts on being on astrograph being banned. I understand. It was worth it, honestly. And they can't really ban Electromite since it just came out. And so, yeah. Plus, I'm happy the FTK is gone, but I ran the FTK, so I kind of liked it for a little bit. Other than that, let's just get into the profile. Also, quick thing. I'm running triple harmonizing, but my most of my magicians are in Italian. If you can even read that. Other than that, I really like the Italian prints. I like other prints that's not English. I'm running triple harmonizing because harmonizing searches out everything. I'm just running 3 of all the main magicians, of course. Triple harmonizing, purple poison, and black fang. Of course. Running double Oath Dragon. Oath Dragon is your main harmonizing target to get into Naruto for negates. And Oath Dragon's good for recycling. 1 Zanki, it's also a harmonizing target to get out whatever you have to go into Absolute for the Vortex combo. Triple Abductor. I know it's really weird, but Abductor is really good to get out basically anything in your deck that you need. Sadly, you have to hard draw it. You can't really get into it any other way. And if you draw it later on, like through Electromite's effect, it's kind of annoying. So other than that, 3 Abductor. Can't run it any lower because you want to see it. And seeing it in multiples isn't bad, but it's annoying. Triple Curtain Riser. Curtain Riser because, first of all, it gets off Abductor's effect for spell counters, and it's Electrum fodder. Sadly, it's a once per turn effect, or once per duel, sorry. But it's good. And it's a dark for lure. Triple Supreme King, of course. Can't make Electromite really without Supreme King. And then to go with it, the double garnets. This is actually really good now for making Absolute. Since Astrograph's gone, this is just really good. Triple Chronograph. And Garnet, of course. Chronograph's now really clutch. You need to draw this. And if you can't draw it, you need to search it. If you can't search it, then just pray you can win. I really don't have much enthusiasm for the deck anymore. I'm running double Pendulum Call. It's self-explanatory. Double Duelist Alliance to search out Pendulum Call. And if I draw Pendulum Call and Duelist Alliance, I can search out my time drop card. Pendulum Graph. It's also in Italian, so I can't really care about its name, but I know what it does. 1 Shrine, 1 Foolish. I don't care if I draw into multiple Dark Room. And I don't really care about the summoning it from the graveyard. As long as I can get off Electrum, then that's good. Plus, I didn't have much space in the deck. I have a little bit more draw power than I should, but it gets off my Abductors more. It just helps getting an Abductor to get spell counters. Triple Into the Void for draw power. I don't run hand traps. I don't think I'll ever run hand traps. I know. If I had them, I might. It just depends. Besides, if I pull one from the Legendary Collection, or the Kaiba Collection, whatever, I'll just sell it, because it's worth it. Double Desires, cause Desires. Double Allure, because most of the deck's dark. The only non-dark cards are the 3 Abductors and the 2 Oath Dragon. That sums it up for my main deck. For extra deck, 1 Electrum, Underclock's actually really cool, but I don't like it because I want a second Electrum, of course. So technically 2 Electrum. 1 Metaltron because combo. Decode because last minute. For Synchros, Ignister and Beals, Synchros don't matter. I actually do have a Omega, so if you did have the Omega, I'd take out the Beals. But I like the Beals mainly because it's unaffected by monster effects, and it's just kind of like clutch. I don't need it though. Honestly, I don't care about Synchros because I never go into them. I mostly go into overlay targets. For extra deck, XYZ, sorry. 1 Tornado, Abyss Dweller, Baduska, Floodgates, technically, kinda. Not gates, but whatever. Heartland Draco, because I needed something to put in the deck. Plus, I like Heartland Draco. Supreme King Dark Rebellion, because it's really good. Like, it's better than the normal Dark Rebellion, and it's my version of Utopia Lightning, because I don't have Lightning. Time Star, you don't really use Time Star. I've never gone into it. But it's there. 1 Naruto, Absolute, and Vortex. Your end boards will mostly look like a Metaltron with a Vortex and a Naruto. If you haven't used your normal summon, you could also get into any of your rank 4s. So like a Tornado or Abyss Dweller thrown in. But if you have used your normal summon, it's always going to be this. I'm not going to do a combo video because I don't really need to. I'll just explain some stuff about the deck. Mainly Abductor because it's kind of new for Magician players. Team Sam, actually, DDD Dave uses Abductor for his Magicians. Well, they're not even Magicians, they're just Dorito, whatever, Dark Dorito. But it actually is really good. I was using it before I saw the DD deck profile, or the Dave's profile on his take on pendulums, and it was cool to see it, but I was running it for a little bit. Abductor can get you anything, technically. Normally you want to search out another harmonizing if you already have one in hand, so you have it in scale, because I like it in scale because it pluses your monsters. Even if it's just by 1 because of Time Gazer being in your extra deck, it's still good. Into the Void. Into the Void gets off your Abductor, and also it's a +1. It's basically the reason why you ran Upstart Goblin back in the day when I was at 3. Reason why I'm running 2 Allure is because Allure is more than half the deck, of course, is dark. There's only 3 cards that aren't dark. It also gets off Abductor. Last couple things. The reason why I'm running 2 in 1. I like this no matter what at 2, because I can have it in hand or scale, and I can just pen summon it, and then I'll have the harmonizing to go into the other one. I just like it in scale. And then the Zanky Magician, it has a quick effect to negate light monsters like Makaba, but you don't use it because it's harmonizing fodder. Last couple things. I was thinking about cutting Black Fang to 2, because I don't like Black Fang's effect. I mean, yeah, it's good to cut monsters in half, but I don't really have cards in my graveyard besides like a Zanky because of the Absolute, or a Oath Dragon because of the Naruto. Other than that, I don't really have much in grave. Other than that, I think that's everything I have to say about the deck. If you enjoy the deck profile, please hit the like button. Anything helps. Comment down below on what you'd like to see next. And other than that, thanks for watching.